So welcome guys. We are about to learn how to take hero zero trade or how to find hero zero trade. For everyone, English language is okay, right? Okay. Welcome everyone once again. So hope you all have watched my yesterday's live session in which we prepare these levels, and so far the levels were working fine as of now with respect to Fibonacci. You can see it exactly reverse, open near this resistance zone, and exactly reversed. Take the resistance again and then give the breakdown, and from 405 to 333 it was consolidating in between, and then gave the quick fall which went till 176, and even it went further, on which I told you like 128 will be small target if it is goes down, and from there again it reversed and again went to test 333, and finally in the last session of closing it was playing or trading in between 246 and slightly above this flip zone. So as I told you yesterday during the live session, that this flip zone is a bit of a tricky this time. It is a small, but we will have this type of two levels which we have to keep attention to that. Like if it is bouncing from the flip zone, then this level has to be taken out, then and then a movement can come. So the same thing happened, like it bounced and this met the high of exactly 246.60, and then it gave the quick breakout, but this was so fast that it gave the quick breakout, touched till 333, and then again push it back into this range. So let's see how yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. So perfect. So perfect. So in this video you will get the idea of how to trade in expiry without understanding what is the price of the spot price of index is doing. We just have to observe the chart of option. So first I will explain you one simple strategy. Some indicators will be also there in this strategy. So let me give you the scenario in which I gave you that hero zero trade at the right time, but it was risky, so I don't want that people will invest all their money and take the trade. That's why I was keep on saying that it is a bit very risky trade. Only add if you are able to sustain if it goes to zero. So this is that chart of 43,300 put. Everyone able to watch it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now what you have to do is just a simple. You need at least 3 indicator. So you go to this indicator section on Zerodha. I'm watching the chart on Zerodha, or sometimes I'm watching the chart on Fires. So Fires sometimes do the bit of a lagging or have a bit of a price updation on chart. So on expiry, I will specially prefer to watch it on Zerodha. So first what you have to do is apply the stochastic RSI. So if you write stock, so it will give you stochastic, but we need stochastic RSI. We will apply stochastic RSI as it is. No need to do anything. We will mark 160 and 40 horizontal line. So we will put 40 and then we will put 60. And let me make a bit darker so that it can be easily visible. So this is the first indicator that we have to apply. Let me save this chart. Then you will need 2 exponential moving average. So moving
राजेंद्र
average,
उसका रिकॉर्डिंग मिलेगा क्या?
yes you will get the recording, but the main purpose अभी ये लाइव के लिए यही है कि आप कुछ क्वेश्चन रहेगा तो आप पूछ भी सकोगे, और ये रिकॉर्डिंग भी हो रहा है, तो आई विल ऑल्सो पोस्ट इट ऑन यूट्यूब इन केस यू वांट टू
ठीक है
रिवाइज.
ठीक है.
So
रिवाइज करने के लिए.
yes definitely there will be this webinar recording as well.
ओके.
Okay, yeah. So we added 2 exponential moving average. Here we write just EMA, and we have to watch moving average exponential, and we need first exponential moving average as a 13, and I will change the color as a green, or maybe a bit darker green, and then we need moving average as 200 EMA, and I will let it be like a violet, but I will put it like a dotted one, circles. So this is our setup. These are simple things that we can watch. So simple setup, we need 130 exponential moving average and 200 exponential moving average, and we need stochastic RSI. There is no change in other settings. Okay, so generally for any hero zero, it will be preferred to go mostly after 12:30 p.m. This is your one rule. Second rule, your option premium should be in the range of 10 to 15, or in the worst case your option premium should be in range of 21 to 24. Other than if the option premium is even higher on the expiry day, we will not take the trade, because even the option writer will try to sort for 30 points, 40 points of option premium. They even want to eat that much of premium in last remaining 3 hours or remaining 2.5 hours. So that's why we will start this setup only after 12:30 p.m. And at that time our option premium should be in the range of 10 to 15, and in the earliest scenario it should be in the range of 21 to 24. This is only for your hero zero, not for like a general trading. This is only for a hero zero trade. So these are the rule that has to be satisfied. Otherwise we will not take the trade. We will not give our Lakshmi to any random trade, and it will make zero. So here is our first setup. So if we go here, we are able to watch that this 43,400, which was earlier respecting a bit of a support, gave the breakdown. Again it went up but made this type of a doji and kind of a shooting star pattern, and again fell down. So this was the indicator that the sellers are there. Earlier it tried to bounce from here, but then the seller pull it down, and then this candle, if you see on the 5-minute time frame, so this setup was showing you one scenario of a seller's presence in the market, and then it was making this type of rejection wicks from the top, from that range only. So this level was giving you sign that it is giving you the rejection and the seller presence is there. So this will make you two strike to choose, 43,400, or you can go with 43,300 put. So let's see what is the 43,400 put premium at that time. So if you see on one, so it was almost around 34, 35, and in the range of 30 to 40 range. So as per my rule, it is not satisfying our criteria of option premium here. So then what I did, there was no 21 to 24. So next option price was 10 to 15 as a 43,300 PE. So if you see here, nearly 1 o'clock, so this is the area 15, 10 to 15. So this was the area to have this satisfaction of this option premium. This condition was satisfied in this range and in this option strike, because our stop loss will be 0, so we will be losing only 10 to 15 points per lot in this, and reward will be pretty much high. You cannot imagine. I was expecting only to reach till 40. That's why I gave the target of 40, but it quickly shoot up and went till 110. So what you need to understand here, how will you identify such thing? So you will get the signal from the stochastic RSI. Always wait for this stochastic RSI on 5-minute, that it will make the double bottom pattern. Whenever you see the double bottom pattern, then there is a chance that it will bounce now. So first it will try to go till 40, then 60, and then above 60 it can go till the above 80 range, or in between 80 to 100 range on 5-minute time frame. So if I do it like this, so here I notice that now it is yeah, Devananda.
Two doubts, sir. One is what is the quantity approximately we can take?
Up to
I know that is individual, but then
Uh-huh.
roughly what can be one? And second thing is, any settings for stochastic RSI?
No. The stochastic RSI,
Static.
stochastic RSI will be simple and standard. No need to change any setting in the stochastic RSI. We only change the EMA to just put the value as a 13. This is 13. Everything will be remain same. We just change the length of RSI. Sorry, we just change the length of exponential moving average, and here we just change the length of for this exponential to 200. And this will be your standard stochastic RSI. No need to change anything.
Okay, and for the quantity, sir, approximately.
Quantity is up to your risk appetite. Like you have capital of 1 lakh, and you are ready to lose 5,000 rupees if it becomes 0. So you can approximately put that much of money in this, or maybe even half of it, and you can make it double or triple in this type of hero zero, because as the name suggests, hero zero, so there is a chance that it will become 0. So if it lose some money, then you will be not in the that much of condition that it will give you
close
trouble.
the trades, like hero zero means sometimes we will leave it off. So in that case, when to close it approximately, if we get around like any particular cutoff, or twice the money is enough, or like. or we should see the RSI and then book
Yes,
accordingly?
that's why I told you, like that part I will tell you, like what could be your
Okay,
target
sir.
and how you can expect to cut your profit and trail your stop loss.
Okay, sir.
Because hero zero will be like a fastest finger first. You have to be quick and quick out, quick in and quick out in such type of trade. You should not hold for more time in hero zero. Okay, so since I'm already using this strategy, sometimes I'm giving you some hero zero trades, so I'm able to judge a bit of earlier time, like it will make the double bottom or double top now. So here you see it made the first bottom, and this 13 EMA, 13 exponential moving average, will be your immediate resistance. No matter what price is, we have to just follow the 13 EMA as your first resistance for your price. Whenever the price comes, you have to book. Even though if it is going up, you should not chase. If this stochastic RSI is above 80, here no matter what you have to book. Otherwise, what happen, like sometimes it will dip and from 60 range it will bounce. If you see from 60 range it will bounce. But if the price is below, when it is going deep, and if its price is below 13 EMA, then better to avoid it. But if you are a good scalper who can quickly go in and go out, then you can like take this small trade of 10 points from here to this EMA in this bunch of move. But sometimes it will not work, otherwise it will come here and then fall back. So from here to here, if you want to take the trade, it will be better to trade on non-expiry day. On expiry day, it is not advisable to take the trade from 60 or from 40. Expiry, you need the stochastic RSI below 20, and if it is near 0 or in between 0 to 10, it will be perfect to take the entry. So I watched when this stochastic RSI was going down, so I immediately thought now it will make the double bottom for sure. So then I write you nearly around 1 p.m. on this candle, like from 13 to 15 range, this 43,300 PE is a risky hero zero trade. It will give you a good return with high risk. So why I said high risk? If it is a high risk, then your reward will be also high. And as predicted by me, it made the double bottom and then it quickly shoot up. So I will book the first profit once it will touch here. Second, I will book the profit here on 60, and then I will trail my stop loss to 40, or I will trail my stop loss to 60. But what happens generally here, this stochastic RSI will only form once the candle is closed. So it made this type of a hammer candle here, and once the price goes above this 13 EMA after hitting it so much time, there is a chance that this resistance of 13 EMA will be pretty much weak, and it will give you the quick up movement, and you have to mark all these swings for your target as well. Like you have to see the chart. That's why if you see in my targets, I gave you like a 22 or a 23, then another was in this range of 28, and then the next one was in 35 or 38 something, and then was like 40. So I was marking all this swing, like if it is bounced from 15, it can jump till 40 range. So that was only my expectation, that from 15 it can bounce till 40. So in this we are already making double, making our money double. But this movement was so quick and fast that it didn't stop and went directly till here of 160, and this just one candle went till 115. And if you see why we have the 200 exponential moving average, here is your last ultimate level that no matter what you have to exit your trade and book the profit. And here you will see it was on the top. So from the top it will always retrace and go back till 60, again bounce, then go back to 40, again bounce. But we will not take the trade as a hero zero from any of the level. And let's say again you see first bottom, let it go up, it will surely come to retrace because 13 EM is there and it made the red candle. So it came down quickly, and then here it made again the double bottom. Here the price was again in the same range, 16, 12. So 10 to 15 was 10 to 15 range was again here. So if you take the trade, and first target you can also keep till 13 EMA. So from 14 or 16 it hit directly to 48, and even here you see the candle, it went up to this 13 EMA and rejected. So this is how you can take the trade whenever it makes the double bottom. So if you are option buyer, so you have to buy from here. But if you are an option seller, then you have to watch for the double top pattern. Whenever it is here like double top, then you have to sort the option from here. And if you are option buyer, you have to buy the option from here after making double bottom. So like it went down quickly up. So target, for the target, first target will be your 13 EMA. But as a price action, you always know, like once some support or some resistance has been tested a lot of time, then there is a chance that it will break. So here it broke, and I was expecting the target till this swing of 40 rupees, but it went higher. So what you can do, like if you are taking the trade, you will keep the first target as your 13 EMA, and if it is going above, and if your stochastic RSI is at 40, you will book partial profit, and then you will trail your stop loss to cost. And then if it is also going on 60, you will book another partial profit here. If it is still trading above 13 EMA, then you will book the partial profit here on 60 level of this stochastic RSI, and then trail your stop loss to 40 when stochastic RSI hit the 40, or even if your cost to cost stop loss will hit here while stochastic RSI is coming at 40, then you will exit. No matter what, you have to keep on booking partial profit in Hero 0, or you can also book quick all profit in Hero 0. And once you trade the Hero 0, never enter it again in the same. Otherwise, there will be always a temptation to, it's flying high, let me enter. And when you will see like this big green candle, you will enter at 170. And if you don't have this 200 EMA, you will be not able to book it at 195 or 200. And then suddenly it will come back and you will be in the huge loss. So never take the fresh entry when stochastic RSI is not below 20. So you have to apply this, wait for the double bottom, till then do not take any entry, let it fly wherever it wants to go. So for the target, let me once again explain. Target के लिए first target will be your 13 EMA. As soon as it touches the 13 EMA, you will book some profit. If it is going above 13 EMA, then you watch the stochastic RSI. If it is at 40, then book some more profit. If it is at 60, then book some more profit. And if it is on the top, then book some profit. And even if the price is going even high, then your 200 EMA will be your ultimate target for your Hero 0 trade. Let's say sometimes what happens that 200 EMA will be below, but when we are talking about 10, 50 and 21, 24, so your 200 EMA will be never be below this price range, it will be always above. But let's say in such scenario, if it happen where 200 EMA is below 13 EMA, so whenever the stochastic RSI hitting this thing, you have to book your target and exit the trade. So clear for everyone this simple setup? If anyone wants me to explain in Hindi, I will explain it. Anyone have any question so far?
Could have known earlier.
Huh?
Could have known earlier.
Sorry?
So this kind of organized approach is much better. Could have known earlier.
Organized approach
Is better. Could have known earlier, I would say.
Yeah. No, don't worry. You have to first practice it, and then it will let you understand quickly.
Sure. This can be applicable even in Nifty also. No?
Yes, absolutely. Let me give you another example. 43,200 call. Okay. Let's say this was already in the money, right? 43,200 call. And look at just a simple thing on this expiry. Here it kind of made of a double bottom. But as a Hero 0, I will not suggest. I will choose this for the scalping. So here I will have the proper stop loss. I will not let it go 0 because premium is 60 rupees. So if you see it bounce, first target 13 EMA. So if it is bound 13 EMA, it was at 40. So both the rule were applied. So I book the profit here. Even it goes 60, you can book the profit, or since 200 EMA is near, you will book the profit. So maybe let's say you are able to capture 70 to 140 points. So almost you capture a double point. 70 point you captured. And if I have to show you 18,800 call, that was also, it also gave one quick Hero 0. So look, this was 18,800 call. This is at the time of 130. So it goes. So here 200 EMA is below 13 EMA. It made a kind of a hammer pattern. It made the double bottom. And then you will enter. It is also in the range 24, 25. From 21 to 25, it is also in the range. You will enter. You will book quickly at 200 EMA. And the candle goes up and exactly touching 13 EMA. No matter what, you will book the profit. And maybe you will book the partial profit and trail your stop loss to cost. That can be also done for this scenario. And once it come back, again trying to sustain about 200 EMA. So here it is at almost 40. If you see stochastic RSI, it was at 40. And then it bounced back directly. And this is your scenario where you, no matter what, you have to book the profit. So this is generally happen between 13 or 12, after 12:30 to 3 p.m. And there is also another, like if you want to do quick scalping, then just turn the chart on 3 minute. It will give you much more clear vision as well. But for 3 minutes, it will be a bit...
Just can you explain once more the 200 EMA above how to approach?
Okay, so...
Didn't get the clarity.
So here you see, let me open a bit. Here you will see it made first. I'm talking about the blue line in stochastic RSI. So blue line made double bottom pattern, right? If you see double bottom pattern, so this is your signal that now it will be going to bounce, and you also get the confirmation from the candle as well. If you see, if there is this type of hammer candle, so you will immediately go in the buy, and it is also as per our rule, the price range is also 21 to 25 range, so we can take this as a hero zero as well. So as soon as it goes, it directly went to touch 13 EMA. I will book small profit or partial profit at 200 EMA immediately, which is like just I am changing 5 rupees. So from 25 or 26, I will exit partial at 30, and then I will exit at 13 EMA. So let's say I just take the trade and I exited at 40, and I'm done. And now if you are still holding some partial quantity, you will watch the stochastic is still at 40. It can either come back. If it is coming back, then your stop loss will be. So if it is coming back, then your stop loss should be at cost to cost. So at 40, let's say you are booking partial profit, or you are not booking full profit. Here you 13 EMA, you book the partial profit, and you are still holding the partial quantity with cost to cost stop loss, and you are waiting that it will let it fly. Once it comes to 60, you are booking the further profit, and at 60, here 60, the price went till 45, so I got some 5 more points. I book at partial at 40, then I book some partial profit at 45, and then I'm waiting to exit everything at here. So if you see exiting everything at here, so maybe in between 50 to 55 you are booking all the profit, and then it is done for the day for you in just one trade and one simple setup. And I will explain the same for 18,850 call option. Look, here it made the double bottom, if you see, and here it made the blue line made the double bottom. So you are getting ready now that it will give you the bounce. So for the bounce, first check the price is in our range for hero zero or not. Yes, it is in the range of 10 to 15 rupees, so we can enter. We will enter the trade immediately. We will book the profit at 200 EMA. So it went from 10 to 14. So how much percentage of return you are getting? 50% of return you are getting from 10 to 15 or 14. So 40% of return you are getting in just 5 minutes. Even it went till high, but you will put immediate the limit order of 14 or whatever the value of EMA is showing here. You will immediately put the order of there. So 14.70. So I will put 14.15 or 14 as a round figure to exit my partial quantity here. As soon as I book this, I will check the RSI on this candle. So this stochastic RSI is still below this. So I will wait that if it is coming at 40, then I would like to book the further profit. Otherwise, I will be happy with my cost to cost stop loss. And if it is touching 13 EMA, then I will book further partial profit. So I book first partial profit at here, second partial profit at 13 EMA, and now I'm watching that it is making red candle again here. So I'm waiting that it will touch 40. So on 40 here, I will again book the profit at the same RSI, and at 80 or this zone, which is coming around 18 or somewhere here, so I will book the profit, and I will ride like from 10 to 20, almost 20, but with the partial profit booking on each and every stage. So first profit you have to book at whatever the moving average is near 200 or 13 EMA. So in this case, it is like 13 EMA is about 200. So first you will see 200 moving average to book the partial profit. Next you will see the 13 EMA to book the partial profit. At this stage you have to check RSI is, where is this stochastic RSI. And once all this done and you see the price is also going up, then you will book the profit at if stochastic RSI touching 40, you will book the profit. If stochastic RSI touching 60, you will book the further profit. And if it is touching 80 or if it is going above 80, then you will book the profit there. And then you don't need to watch further setup if it is flying high or no. You just have to leave it as it is. Don't need to chase once this thing is played out. And I think it same happen in 18,900 PE. So this is for PE. So after 230 at 255, it made the double bottom 1 and 2. So here you will see double bottom, but this is not hero zero. So you will be controlled with your quantity, because the price is above. It's not in our hero zero range. Hero zero range is 10 to 15, or in worst case, it will be 21 to 25, not more than that. Even 18 rupees is one of the hero zero price range, but I will prefer that 21 to 25 is a good thing to add to consider it as a secondary hero zero. But if it is at 10 or in range of 15, then that is the best thing to go with 0 0. So here you will see it made the double bottom, and immediately you will enter. First you will book quickly here. So let's say maybe you were entering at 62, you will book at 70, and then you are waiting that it will touch 40. So maybe at 40 somewhere. So this actually gives you at the closing. So at 40, so once the candle close here, so you are booking the remaining at 97. So you are exiting at 97, then you wait for 60 to touch. So 60, so it gave you here on the closing, and you still waited for 80, then you are exiting at here. So still with the cost to cost stop loss, you are able to capture something. No need to take any trade randomly in between, no matter what price action is showing you. So this is just a simple trade. Let me show you one chart which I have prepared for 8th of December. Okay, so this is a chart of 18,700 call option for next week expiry. So if you see, it made the double top on 15-minute time frame. It went up. It only came down till here. Then it went crazy up from here. This is in the morning only, today morning. And then since it is double top on 15-minute time frame, so it is not advisable to buy it again. But let's say you are playing the same option. You don't want to play in today's expiry. You want to play the same thing but for a scalping. So again the same thing, double bottom. You will buy it, also giving you one hammer candle, and you will go for 13 EMA. Then you have this level to book profit here. That is also like a 40, 60 and above 80 or 80. So you will book all the profit here. Even the trend line is there, so you have to book the profit no matter what. Excuse me. So sometimes the price will not give you the clear identification of double bottom or double top, but this stochastic RSI will give you the judgment about it. और ये इतना सिनारियो आपको देखने के बाद फिर सीधा आ जाना है कि 43,400 है और 43,300 स्ट्राइक है. तो 43,300 का जो अपना पी था, जैसे मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन किया, तो यहाँ पे आ जाना है. 5 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम पे देखना है. 5 मिनट के टाइम फ्रेम पे अगर आपको जैसे स्कैल्पिंग करना है इन द मनी में आप हीरो जीरो करेंगे तो उसमें आपको प्रीमियम ज़्यादा लग जाएगा, इसलिए उसमें जनरली हीरो जीरो कोई नहीं करता. हीरो जीरो करना हो तो आपको एटलीस्ट आपका जो ऑप्शन का प्रीमियम है वो आपका ऑप्शन का प्रीमियम 10 to 15 और 21 to 24 होना चाहिए, तभी आप उसमें हीरो जीरो करेंगे. बाकी क्या करना है कि अगर इससे ज़्यादा प्रीमियम है तो आपको वो स्कैल्पिंग करके निकल जाना है. जैसे अभी 43,400 का पुट था, वो तकरीबन चल रहा था 35-40 के आसपास. यहाँ पे उसने डबल बॉटम बनाया स्टोकेस्टिक आरएसआई ने, तो आपको एक सिग्नल मिल गया कि अभी ये फटेगा ऊपर. तो आपको ये नहीं पता कि कौन सा वाला कब जा रहा है, तो आपको क्या करना है कि यहाँ पे देखना है कि 43,400 के आसपास है तो उसका पुट क्या कर रहा है. उसका पुट डबल बॉटम स्टोकेस्टिक आरएसआई 5 मिनट पे बना रहा है, और कॉल क्या बना रहा है, कॉल भी देख लो. कॉल स्टोकेस्टिक आरएसआई में कहाँ पे है उस टाइम पे. ये दिसंबर पीई, सॉरी ये टाइम कितना था, 13:20 का, 13:20. सो 13:20 पे ये यहाँ पे था बीच में 50 पे. तो अपने को तो यहाँ पे घुसना नहीं है बीच में. अपना ट्रेड था कि अगर लेना है तो नीचे से लेंगे, अगर सेल करना है तो यहाँ ऊपर से सेल करेंगे. तो सी तो नहीं आ रहा है, सी तो बीच में है. बीच में से क्यों घुसे अभी एक्सपायरी के दिन हीरो जीरो करने के लिए. तो हमने सीधा डाला 43,400 का पुट. सपोज स्कैल्पिंग करना है तो यहाँ पे अच्छा खासा दिखा रहा है कि ये बंदा नीचे बैठा है स्टोकेस्टिक, तो इसमें रिस्क रिवार्ड अच्छा मिलेगा आपको. अगर फटा तो अच्छा वाला फटेगा, एटलीस्ट डबल करके तो जाएगा आपका. अगर सपोज आपके पास कैपिटल कम है तो 43,300 पे चले जाओ. कम से कम 2 लोट ले लो. 2 लोट 15-20 रुपये का है, तो सपोज 4 लोट भी ले रहे हो तो आपको लगेगा पीछे 2 जीरो, तो 1500 में आपको 4 लोट मिल जाएंगे. तो 15 का अगर 30 हो गया तो आपको 1500 के सामने 1500 रुपये का प्रॉफिट मिल गया. वो भी आपको 5 से 10 मिनट के अंदर ही मिल जाएगा 1500 के सामने 1500 का प्रॉफिट. बट आपको ना कभी पैटर्न जो बन रहा है ना, ये उसमें लेवल्स पे अगर आप देखोगे ना तो लेवल्स को उसको ब्रेक करने देना पड़ेगा, उसके बगैर आपको एंट्री नहीं करना है. और आपको सपोज 4 लोट लेना है तो एक साथ 4 लोट यहाँ पे डालना भी नहीं है. सपोज 2 लोट डाल के बैठ गए, अभी प्राइस थोड़ा और नीचे आ रहा है, इसको और नीचे जाके फॉर्म करना है, तो अब थोड़ा नीचे आएगा तब वापस एक और ऐड करो. और नीचे आ रहा है तो वापस एक और ऐड करो. 10 से 15 के बीच में जब भी घूमेगा तो इसको भी आपको देखना है कि ये कितना नीचे जा रहा है. सपोज यहाँ पे आपने देखा, यहाँ पे एंट्री नहीं करना है, ऐसा डबल बॉटम पैटर्न बनाए, यहाँ पे आपको मिला, और सपोज कैंडल अभी भी चालू है, कैंडल और भी थोड़ा नीचे जा रहा है तो थोड़ा और ऐड करो. एंड देन जब ये ब्लास्ट करेगा तो एक लोट यहाँ पे निकालो, एक लोट यहाँ पे निकालो, एक लोट यहाँ पे निकालो. अगर ये सबसे पहले आपको एक्सपोनेंशियल मूविंग एवरेज बीच में आ रहे हैं तो 13 एक्सपोनेंशियल मूविंग एवरेज पे एक लोट निकालो. फिर 40 पहले आ रहा है तो 40 पे एक लोट निकालो. फिर 60 पहले आ रहा है तो 60 पे निकालो. एंड लास्ट में जब ये 80 के ऊपर जा रहा है तो यहाँ पे निकालो. तो ऐसे करके आपको ट्रेड प्लान करना है कि एक साथ एंट्री भी नहीं करना है, एक साथ एग्जिट भी नहीं करना है. जैसे लास्ट में भी यहाँ पे 3 बजे के आसपास देखोगे तो पुट में ऐसा डबल बॉटम बना. सपोज यहाँ पे प्राइस नीचे जा रहा है, आपने यहाँ पे एक लोट ऐड किया 26 पे, और भी नीचे गया तब 12-14-15 रुपये भी मिला, तो आपने यहाँ पे 2 लोट और ऐड किए, और फिर यहाँ से बाउंस करके ये डबल बॉटम कंप्लीट करके सीधा बाउंस कर देगा. ये 13 EMA पे आ गया, सीधा बुक कर दो प्रॉफिट. 2 लोट है तो एक लोट निकाल दो, एक लोट को कॉस्ट टू कॉस्ट रख दो. फिर वापस बाउंस करे, वापस 13 EMA पे आ रहा है, तब ये स्टोकेस्टिक आ रहा है अभी 40 तक नहीं पहुंचा, तो आप प्रॉफिट भी बुक कर सकते हो, या फिर 40 तक आने का वेट करो, तो 40 तक आएगा तो 40 रुपीज़ का प्रॉफिट हो गया, कि आपने 15-12 के बीच में डाला था तो 40 रुपये पे निकाला आपने, तो मोर देन डबल हो गया सीधा। ये वैसे भी गया था 60 तक, तो आप देखोगे तो 4 गुना हो चुका है यहाँ पे, 15 से अगर आपने एवरेज किया रहेगा तो ये 4 गुना हो चुका, 60 तक गया था, तो आप यहाँ पे भी आप अपने हिसाब से प्रॉफिट देख के आप अपने हिसाब से भी एग्जिट कर सकते हो।
ओके सर, थैंक्स।
या तो आपको एक्सपायरी के दिन मेनली यही देखना है 5 मिनट के ऊपर कंडीशन फुलफिल हो, कि 12:30 के बाद ही देखना है, 10 से 15 का प्रीमियम हो या 21 से 24 का प्रीमियम हो, वही स्ट्राइक में घुसना है, और यहाँ पे एक बार प्राइस एक्शन देख लेना है कि क्या प्राइस एक्शन बन रहा है। इतना बड़ा मूव तो मैं भी खुद एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहा था कि ये इतना बड़ा आ जाएगा, मैं तो ऑप्शन को
मैं भी
बस
सोचा था
हाँ
हाँ, ये लाइन तक आएगा जो फ्लिप जोन था,
हाँ
फिर
फ्लिप जोन,
उससे भी नीचे चला
हाँ
गया।
फ्लिप जोन के नीचे भी गया, इसलिए तो मैं बोला कि यहाँ पे एक बार रेड कैंडल बना, फिर ये हैमर बना, फिर ये कैंडल चालू हो गया, बट इसके ऊपर नहीं निकला ना, इसलिए तो मैंने कल वीडियो में बताया था कि फ्लिप जोन इस बार ट्रिकी है, ये फ्लिप जोन से बाउंस भी करे तो इसके ऊपर निकलने के बाद ही अपने को बाय करना है। ये कैंडल यहाँ तक गया, फिर पूरा सेल ऑफ आके वापस नीचे चला गया, नीचे भी गया, तो मैं क्या बोला था कि अगर इसके नीचे भी जाए तो इसके पीछे वाला फॉलोअप कैंडल तो ग्रीन आया, तो यहाँ पे भी पुट नहीं बनता था, इसकी तरह ही हुआ कि ऊपर गया बट फॉलोअप कैंडल नहीं हुआ ना, कुछ ग्रीन हुआ नहीं, दोजी बनाया और वापस नीचे आ गया, इसलिए इसका क्या हुआ, ब्रेकडाउन हुआ, तो वेट करो नेक्स्ट कैंडल के लिए।